I bought the most dangerous magic tricks on earth. And I also bought this $5,000 magic trick that sets your head on fire. This $2,500 magic trick that spins your head at 360 degrees. This $1,000 arm chopping device, and so much more. And I'm gonna be testing all of them out. Starting with the least dangerous trick that only costed me $100. I mean, it really is just a normal wallet where you put your cash, your card, your ID inside of. And I know it's the least dangerous magic trick, the least expensive magic trick out of the 5 tricks I'm gonna be seeing today, but it is still considered one of the most dangerous magic tricks of all time. Oh my god, the wallet is literally catching on fire. These are the prices of all the tricks I'm gonna be trying out, and it gets really crazy towards the end of the video. But that was the $100 trick. Now let's try out the $1,000 magic trick. It comes with 2 extremely sharp blades and a box to put your arm inside of. But then again, I'm not stupid and I'm not gonna be trying this extremely dangerous trick on myself. So I brought a completely random stranger that doesn't speak any English, so if anything goes wrong throughout this video, I don't get sued. Don't ask me how I got him to understand, but I got him to understand that he had to put his arm inside of this red and yellow box. And these 2 blades are about to go inside of his arm. First blade is about to go in. I just know this one's gonna hurt so much. I hope the second one is not gonna hurt as much. And now the second one is gonna make him feel absolutely nothing. And we are going to unhook the first place and the second place, and now his arm is completely divided. Where are you? Gotta put your arm back. Turns out there isn't much to do with an armless guy, so let's move on to the $2,500 trick that makes your head turn at 360 degrees. Okay, apart from the thing that this thing weighs so much, you have to pay more for shipping than for the trick itself. All it's got is just this lever here that you kind of flip around. You can flip it this side or you can flip it this side. It goes the entire turn, of course, 360 degrees, as I said. I don't know how this is gonna look on someone's head or how their head is gonna look after I do this trick, but it's a completely simple red and yellow box with a lever that you flip around, the blue box where their head is gonna be put inside of, and then they have to hold this with their hands. And apart from that, I would just say let's try it out on the poor guy. This thing right here weighs over 25 kilos, and I'm about to put this over his head. So right now here, hold it with your hands. Yeah, you already know how it's gonna go. And now this lever is going to make its head spin at 360 degrees. Yes, you heard me right. Now this trick didn't come with any instructions. I mean, yeah, it did come with instructions, but I could not be bothered reading them. Will you stop moving? Okay, anyway, we grab the lever, I think, and we start spinning it around. I just want to make you guys aware that this is just the beginning. I have a $5,000 magic trick that sets your head on fire, and a $10,000 magic trick that someone getting hurt would be the best case scenario. I'm gonna start off, oh my god, that has to hurt. And then we start going fast. That was a pretty loud bang. I think I heard him. Anyways, let's move on to the next trick. He's pretty safe. Let's move on to the $5,000 magic trick. Now this complete black tube with a little bit of silver tape. I don't know why this guy's looking at it. I don't even want to look at this guy. He kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie. I know it should be the opposite with brown, but anyway, completely black, made out of steel, and then there's just a cap that opens up, which I'm pretty sure this is where you light the thing on fire. And then here is a peak hole where his head's gonna be inside of, and it's gonna be open just for a second, and then it's gonna be closed while I light his entire head on fire. Let's put this black tin on his head, and as I told you, this has a lid where I'm gonna grab my lighter. I don't know where it is. Here it is, and I'm going to absolutely light his head on fire. Hopefully it doesn't burn him. And this little peek hole where he can look at you or you can look at him, but again, not for long, because I'm gonna have this completely shut while I burn his head, because otherwise, if we see something, that's more proof to get me sued. Now we're gonna open the lid, and we are about to get him lit on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Only for this video, we are lighting someone on fire. I actually gotta shut this down before my entire studio gets blown out. And of course, he is still alive and safe for this video. Please do not sue me. I don't know how this $10,000 magic trick could get any more dangerous. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the $10,000 magic trick that could get someone extremely hurt. Yeah, I know you'd be expecting something much bigger and much more colorful for something that you paid $10,000 for, but here we are with a complete black box and some black hair. Before I go on with this trick, I did want to remind you that I'm a trained professional, so I do know what I'm doing, so do not try this at home or in any other circumstances, because it is extremely dangerous and you will get hurt. Now behind the box there's a strap which the person is going to have to put over their head, and then I'm going to have a deck of cards. The deck of cards, I'm going to make the person choose a random card, show it to the camera, throw it back inside of the deck, and then what happens after that? I'm going to throw the cards on the air, in the air. What I have is extremely sharp knife that I'm going to have to blur out for YouTube reasons. And then while the the cards are falling down very fast, all rushing, I'm going to throw the knife, and the knife is going to have to stab through one specific card, and while the knife stabs through the card, I'm going to have to try not hit him or anywhere, and it has to go inside of the board with one card that is gotten stabbed, and that card has to be his chosen card. So let's move on to the trick. Here's the black box, and I'm gonna put it on top of his head while I get him to choose one random card and one random card only here. Go ahead and choose any card you want. That one, show it to the camera, not anybody else. Place it back inside of the deck, and now I'm gonna go and grab a knife. Okay, so I got the knife. I'm gonna have to blur some of this out for YouTube reasons. Here is the deck of cards, and now I'm gonna throw it completely inside of the air. I spent over $18,000 and weeks waiting for these tricks to turn up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, I am a trained professional, so do not try any of these tricks at home or in any circumstances. This was the most dangerous video ever. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.